What's up, y'all? This is the Top Flight Podcast brought to you by the guys at We Are Us and TV. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, and we just launched our YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe, bringing you some fantastic fan content on there. Today was Austin FC's first game, bringing you the Austin FC special. This is our first ever Top Flight Podcast. Let's go. Oh, man, it's tough to actually do this, man, because I thought we were going to be out here celebrating. I thought we were going to take this dub. And when we went 1-0, I thought that was it. You know, Pochettino did his thing with his free kick. It was beautiful, actually, but we never capitalized off of that, man.
To be honest. And to be honest, when we were watching highlights of Pochettino, when we were rumored about him, we did see that he did have a couple free kicks in his pocket, in his goal. So, man, que golazo, bro. I mean,
some of the stuff that we wanted to highlight on the pod, we were talking before, was the fact that the defense was sluggish. Yeah. Some stuff needs to be changed. Nick Lima was really the only person that stood out. There was a lot of wave of, I think, unnecessary subs. I get it. You want to give everybody PT. I get it. Yeah. But I feel like there were some players that should have stayed on the field to show that you want to win. I get it. It's a preseason tournament, but I think we could have done a little better. We're going to touch up on the goalkeepers, and we're also going to touch up on players that we think are going to shine this season. There were some out there that were pretty good. Yeah. But we should get started where I think the main problem is, and on the defense. Yeah. Bean, what are your thoughts on the defense today?
Definitely, that's what we came away with the game. Automatically, defense. We're going to have to, work on the defense. That's what was being exposed out there. But, I mean, yeah, we lost 3-2 to Houston in Copita, but at the end of the day, I'm just glad to actually see these guys play for the first time. We literally played with like two different teams that one in first half, one in second half. So just to see them out there, of course we want to win, obviously, but man, it's good to see them. The defense definitely, left back and another center back would be great.
That's something we saw when we were watching the game. That whole left side was left exposed the whole damn game. There was nothing really going on defensively on the left side. The starting lineup in the back four was Ben Sue. We had Matt Beasler, Johan Romagna, and Nick Lima. And we had noted whenever we were watching the game that whole right side was just incredible. They were doing everything right. The right side had the attack and the defense. They were moving the ball around. The left side for me was a disaster. It was a complete disaster. And there was really nothing going on over there. The connection between Sweat and Cecilio is just not there. Yeah. And if we're gonna think about winning anything this season, we're gonna have to fix that. We do have a kid that's gonna be in there soon, Zan Kolmanek. Maybe he's gonna turn up and be something good for us, because Ben Sweat was not it, man. He was not it.
Yeah, he really wasn't.
Even though this is a preseason, like to be, and some people are on Twitter, they're saying, this is preseason game one. I get it. I understand, but Melo, you had pointed out if either you want to win or you want to lose. And I feel like this is where you put the first step, you know what I mean, in that direction.
Yeah, plus it's also weird that we're supporting a brand new team. Like, being a soccer fan, a young kid watching soccer anywhere else, you never really heard or thought of how it is here, where a new team just pops up, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just this weird. These players don't know each other. Some are here from different countries, and the fact that they just got out there and played and they scored at least, I think it will. I'll have a better judgment after Dallas or San Antonio to see what the campaign was for these 3 games. After these 3 games, I want to see, of course, the debacle. Let's give them a chance to see the next game. Oh fuck, and then they go off against Dallas or San Antonio. So
I'm gonna ask you something. Dallas put 5 behind San Antonio FC. Dallas put 5 behind San Antonio FC. With this defense, with these errors in the back, what do you think FC Dallas is going to do to us? Bali, what do you think is going to have to be done? Is going to have to be changed? Because Dallas is not going to be messing around. They're gonna look at this tape and they're gonna laugh. They're gonna laugh and say, they're gonna play Julio Cascante, dash him up. I mean, do they even have somebody fast on their lineup? In FC Dallas, I think they have some fast players.
They got a couple guys, yeah.
We need to fix stuff in the back, man. We're not going to make signings right now, obviously, but for these next games, something has to be done.
Yeah, I think that's a good question that you should ask Wolf. You should ask Wolf. That's the guy you got to ask that question to, because.
And Reina.
Yeah, no, but we'll see. We'll see the next game. We'll see what lineup Wolf goes with. You know, the lineup. I think that we can all agree that the lineup that we saw, I was happy with it.
Yeah.
So we all kind of figured.
Strong,
we had an idea that was what he was gonna go with, and then we see him play the first 10 minutes, and they don't look bad. Let's be real. We look good. We're pressing. We're attacking. But there was always that one long ball that caught Ben. He was on top, and they caught him, and then they caught the Romagna and Beasler by themselves, attacked by the forwards, and that's where we're exposed. So I feel like we really need to work on that. But at the same time, man, who are we gonna get, bro? Who are we gonna get out there?
We obviously can't get nobody right now. Yeah, but I'm saying, look, this is what I think what should have been done from the get go when they started making subs. Johan Romagna should not have come off. Julio should have came on, yes, but Beasler should have been sent out. Beasler played 90 minutes for what?
Yeah.
For what? He was the one that caused the nice volley goal because he tried to be cute in the back, lost the ball, and just fucking Houston capitalized, took the lead in just 5 minutes. If that's not defensive problems, then I don't know what is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like these things, this is the thing, bro. Defensive errors can be cleaned up. Houston Dynamo didn't score a great goal. They didn't have a great play. They didn't have good team build-up, which tells me one thing, which tells me we could fix these mistakes. This can be cleaned up and swept under the rug. Melo, I saw you shake your head.
We lost against Dynamo, bro. I'm sorry. Houston is one of the worst teams in MLS.
Damn.
Like, we're going to go to Dallas.
And we were talking a lot of shit.
And because they're the worst team in MLS, dude. Like, I cannot imagine going to LA.
Yeah, like I was saying in an interview, I mean, that's what I look at it. You see those players and you see, all right, and then you just imagine LAFC, bro, Carlos Vela, bro. What will Vela do to that defense, bro?
Scary.
He's gonna destroy him, bro.
Scary.
Destroy him, bro.
We just at the moment right now we cannot feel good about our defense going forward, bro.
And
it's
I'm just being real.
It's gonna be stuck with us for a while, man, till we see them play again.
I'm not here to rant. I'm not here trying to be like too much. I'm just being real, bro. Be real. If you watch soccer like I do, I played soccer my whole life. You look at that and you tell me that the defense is good. No, it's not good.
Nick Lima is probably one of my favorite players. He
Lima
went off, so the left is secured. And Romagna, he's young too, so if we can get we also haven't seen our new Slovenian signing. What's his name? Zan, right?
Yeah.
Zan. He plays left back, right?
Yeah, we can put him
so
in
he can maybe give him a shot, give him a play against Dallas. We never know. That might tighten up the defense a little bit.
My thing is this: I'm scared that Josh Wolf is gonna fall in love with the idea of a Matt Beasler comeback. I'm scared.
I mean, he did play his son too, right? His son was out there.
I am scared.
Yeah,
I am scared that Josh Wolf could fall in love with ideas and not realize that maybe they're just not right. I hope that he's not scared to bench his most decorated star. Yeah. Plus, I hope he has the balls to say, you know what? You might not start this game. I'm gonna start Julio, Johan. You know what I'm saying? And just take.
That's why it's good to be experienced. Like, this dude has no experience, so experienced coaches would understand that you play with these men. Like, you gotta make them like you because they'll play for you, but you can't become their best friends because then you gotta make hard decisions. Yeah. So he is a new coach, so he doesn't he's been assistant, so he knows what goes on in the locker room. Yeah. But this is now his turn to implement. So he's gonna be looking back at what his coaches were, his head coach that he was assisting, what they would do, and maybe mimic that.
What was that? Sebastian. Greg Berhalter?
Yeah, Greg Berhalter. Yeah. So, we can't really. He's new. That's all I can say. It's his first ever game, and I'm being lenient with the players and with the coach because, I mean, dude, it's been a long time coming, and we finally got to see these guys play. I know it's Houston. It's a rivalry. I know they're trash, but man, let these guys get a little bit of form, man. Maybe we could change our ideas.
Yeah, let's be real. I want us to come in and do good and do great. I want us to do good things. I want us to be one of the top teams. That's what I want, But I saw the game and I was kind of kind of let down just a little bit, just like damn, because I'm expecting to go to LA and I said 3 wins in the first 3 games at the Murga party. And you
3-0s and we
3 wins.
3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
3-0, 3-0. And you think we're gonna beat those Colorado, Minnesota, and LA?
Look, bro, I'm gonna just say this.
Scary.
Nah, bro.
I'm just gonna say this, okay? I played center back for a very long time. And that play with Julio Cascante as a defender, as a number 4 or whatever number you have on your back, if you're playing center back, the first thing you do is if you can't get him down on a tackle, you pull his shirt. But that guy is coming down with you, bro.
Exactly. Take him out. Swipe him out.
Down, bro. That guy has to come. You have to take that foul.
Take him out.
Listen to this. Valverde, Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup. What did he do? He took Morata out. He took the red card and won his team a fucking title, bro.
Of course, you brought up Madrid, bro. Of course.
That's a perfect scenario, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to take that L. You have to take that for your team.
Yeah.
I get it. It's preseason. Maybe you don't want to hurt the guy. Just bring him down. Pull his shirt.
Got smoked, man.
He got smoked.
Yeah.
And I know it was in his mind because you could see his head was down. And I feel bad criticizing him because he's part of my team. It's Austin FC. But if we don't criticize them, who will?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who will? All of Twitter is going to ride this wave that say, oh, this is the first game, it's preseason, whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. It's true. You're right. But preparation was put into this game.
Yeah.
These guys have been putting in work. This moment has been coming. You can't tell me that you've been putting work in the training ground for X amount of time and this is what you had to give? This is your final product? This can't be what your final product is. 2 goals should have been enough to win this game. To me, the defense is to blame, and I want Matt Beasler to come out and talk to the press and say what went wrong and what they need to fix.
And also, what was said at halftime that you come back and you come 2 goals down so fast, bro.
Where is the manager talk?
Like, I'm not, like I said, I like you, Wolf. You know, you're a nice guy, but that's a question right there, bro. What were they told? You know, we came back and we looked sluggish. We looked lazy.
Yeah.
It should have been 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, you know?
Because Houston didn't even have a great field of play.
Houston didn't do anything.
There wasn't a moment of magic with Houston where I was like, wow, fuck, these guys are actually putting 2-3 passes together. No.
Yeah.
Right, Melo?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And to play devil's advocate to your point, H, what if Wolf would have been pissed if Cascante goes down, takes the Houston player down, they're down to 10 men. Now Wolf is saying, yo, now we can actually test out the system because now we're down to 10 men. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe Cascante thought about bringing him down. Yeah. And maybe he was like, you know what? Let's just let it happen.
And you know what? There's going to be two types of people. There's going to be the types of people that say, oh, good job that he didn't bring him down. You know, like you said, I didn't want to bring him down to not get the coach mad or whatever. But then there's the other guys. Those guys that les vale verga, güey. And they're gonna take him down. Yeah. I want those guys on my team. I want those guys on my team.
Compared to what we saw, we're itching for some of that.
Burned.
Yeah.
He got burned.
And I don't just want to put the emphasis on Julio Cascante because the whole organization and defense was a mess. Bali, you noted that that we were trying to play such a high press. Melo, you said we tried to play like Barcelona. I could not agree more. The line was so high, it looked like we were playing in a small field. Yeah, it really did look like that. I don't know what they were trying to play, what they were trying to do. The execution was not there for me.
And let's see. You want to? That's the way Wolf wants to play. High press. Okay. Let's be real. We don't have the players for that. Nick Lima is the only guy that can go up there, run up, down, up and down, up and down. He's the only one that I saw. So. There it goes. You can't play like that. So what is he gonna do next? That's what I'm saying. Wolf. I'm gonna trust Wolf. But next game, we'll see what he changes. What switches.
B, you want to add anything else to this topic?
You know, it's hard to judge Wolf right now, but at least I come from a different mind, man. I think that if Austin FC is going for this play style to be the aggressor, to have the ball possession, to be the one to dictate play, and to have a Houston team who would just defend, get their odd one chance and score it, yes, it sucked to lose, and then this is a brand new team first, all that, right? All that shit. But I'm the type of person that actually enjoys if a team plays like that, bees the aggressor, wants to score the goal. As long as you're fighting for that, then I'm at least happy with that side of Wolf's tactics, is that he wants to be the aggressor. So that's the only con that I see.
I think that's also a good take to have, and it's good that you're here giving your point of view, because maybe some people will say that Bali and I are going at like a negative side and looking at it, but you definitely have a good medium point of view, and it is true what you're saying. I can't even find a point where I'm like, no, that's not true.
Because check it out, Houston, we know they suck. Why? Because of the season before, because of the season after that, because of the season after that, right? With Austin, we don't know what the hell. Like, we don't know nothing. So we just saw one game of a preseason. These guys, like a serious televised first time. Some of these players are from Central America. Some from our South America. They're like new country, you know? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it sucks that we lost to Houston, right? It sucks, and there's an actual silverware behind it. But let's just get a couple of games going, and then we can make a good assessment as far as to what really upsets me. And obviously, I agree with y'all's points as far as the defense needs work. That was very obvious that we do need to focus on the defense side of the game.
So moving on to the next topic, we wanted to talk about the DP signings. We did really want to emphasis on that because those guys are the ones that are big money signings. They're supposed to give us the goals, right? Cecilio Dominguez and Tomás Pochettino, good DP signings. One from Paraguay, one from Argentina. One nicknamed Cecigol, the other nicknamed Toto. One showed up, one didn't. One was on the score sheet, one wasn't. Cecilio Dominguez, we saw it coming. We knew that it was going to happen. A couple months ago, I was on the Stateside podcast, and I even said that whoever was on the left side on the defense needed to have a high defensive work rate because Cecilio Dominguez' defensive work rate is shit. He's not there defensively. He's not going to track back. We saw it tremendously today. The daggers that were put into Ben Sweat's side, it was almost like an alley. You know, it was like a free pass. It was like a toll road. Guys were going 80 miles an hour on the left side from Houston. It was insane.
Straight up.
It was insane.
Straight up, bro.
And it wasn't all of Ben Sweat's fault. It wasn't all his fault, though he did have some.
Yeah.
Cecilio Dominguez could have done more defensively for me.
Yeah, definitely. I think he left them exposed. I feel like there was no support. You know, I mean, if you see your teammate being exposed, I would help him out. You know, he wasn't tracking back. He should look at Rodney and be like, okay, I need to be like Rodney. Because Rodney, up and down, fighting, trying to get that ball back. So I feel like we need to see that a little bit more on that left side, just from now on, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it at Guarani, you know, so we're seeing it here. That shit's not going to fly, man. I mean, you can get away with doing that in the odd game, maybe during the season, whatever. The team doesn't matter. It's a low team, but this can't be a pattern for this guy. Yeah. Like, you know, we're paying money for you. Like, we're using up a DP slot, which are limited, to bring in a top quality player. So you got to be one of those top quality players. And not only that, it's a lot of pressure, but not only that, but you got to show that you're going to work, bro. You're going to put in the reps. You do the shitty part of the job, too, not just the good parts. Mm-hmm. So we can't see this back to back. And he was fairly quiet. The only time I saw Cecilio when like, all the way by the corner flag, trying to get out and then dinks it over back or cuts a pass back. Like, you know, that's not... We want to see you try to take defenders on. So...
Yeah, and the only shot that he took, Hernan said it, the ball landed, I think, in Palmer Lane, right?
It looked like...
It landed in Palmer Lane.
But with Toto...
It hit Palmer Lane.
Toto, at least he showed up. I mean, for the free kick and scored a golazo, which was beautiful, right? But I'm not just giving him... Of course, he scored a goal, but that's not going to validate your performance overall on the pitch. And his was lacking, too. You know what I mean? His performance on the field. So, shout out for the goal, of course. We need that. And, you know, he'll be all right with that.
Since we're on the DP topic... We got one more in the summer. We all know we got one more in the summer. Yeah. Did they leave it so they could see where they needed help? You think that they left it? I think that
if they did that, it's not smart, man. You gotta go. You can't just. Is the window's closed, right? We can't buy nobody right now, right? Until the summer. So you literally gamble on the fact that whether we need it or not. Like you should have. Yeah, use them, bro. Use them. We're gonna wait till next year. So this year, fuck this year. We're gonna wait till next year to go all out. No, we just go all out right now. And it's easy for me to say. There's a lot of money involved in decisions and jobs. So, true. You know, it's just very frustrating night because we lost to Houston. This sucks. Fuck Houston. You know what I mean?
Fuck Houston. Yeah. Fuck Houston. Fuck them.
Trash.
Fuck them. I can't believe we lost 3-2.
I don't. You know, it doesn't matter, dude.
Yeah,
you know.
You're right.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, going back to this. This is one of the main things for me. Is 2 goals should be enough. Yeah. 2 goals should be enough to get you across the line. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you see teams blow a 2-0 lead, that happens in soccer. You always see teams take the lead in 5 minutes. That's exactly what happened to us coming off the bench. You think maybe we came off the bench too sluggish, too confident?
Yeah,
You think that's what happened?
Maybe.
It depends on the halftime, man. You're
think
sitting
that's
there with
what-
your teammates. You're up 1-0. You've been applying pressure. Houston doesn't seem like they have any chance of doing shit. They've been quiet. They've just been weathering the storm. So you go in there feeling pretty good. I don't know what the hell. Maybe they came out like, all right, well, now it's good. So then you score a goal, and something happened halftime, man. I don't know what it was. Maybe they let go of the gas and all right, we're going to coast now. Or
You think we need to use our DP signing for center back?
that for sure we're going to use a DP signing or something. But
You think so? I don't think they're going to use it.
you don't think so?
I don't think so.
I mean, how much is it? What, 250,000 to open it up a slot, and then, money. It takes money. So whether Anthony Precor wants to throw a little bit more money in there.
You think he's mad right now? What do you think?
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think what do you think the owner's doing? I mean,
You think
probably
he's mad?
upon his boat, that
He
Lady Bird Lake or something?
They're chilling.
He,
They're chilling.
Precor definitely strikes me as like a guy that wants to win. You know what I mean? He strikes me as like kind of like a Jerry Jones type of dude, somebody that wants to be involved with his club.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, whatever. But to me, I feel like Anthony Precor right now is a bit upset. I bet he's like, man, what the fuck? Spent all this money. I built this fucking training ground. Cost me
Stadium.
all this fucking money, all this stadium, privately funded, no taxpayer money.
it's just
For
one
a
game.
fucking
though.
loss.
Yeah.
For a
Nah.
fucking loss.
Yeah.
It's a long-term
Yeah,
investment
it's a
there,
long-term.
bro.
It is a long-term investment, but I bet he wanted to win so
Yeah,
bad.
of course, we all did.
So bad.
I wanted this
Yeah,
to
I
win
think
so
so.
bad too, especially against Houston, man. But our deep, we can't. It sucks because we don't. Whether we're talking about the game or we'll discuss it 2 days next week before the Dallas game, in our mind is gonna be like, fuck our defense. And that should worry you because
Melo, can you bring up Austin FC's next matches?
Yeah.
because the offense, if your defense is tight and you just can't find a way to score the goal, that's workable. We'll pass the ball faster, make these runs, practice finishing. But with the defense and not having the personnel to
Yeah.
replace it with, it's scary
Exactly,
because you
exactly.
can't really fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather us keep a clean sheet or something and then struggle to score one or two, whatever. But definitely, I'd rather us be defensively solid.
Hey, you want to know what else caught my attention, bro?
What?
The fact that we made subs, but none of those subs caught my attention really.
So
Like
true, bro.
none of those subs came in and something changed or brought something different. And that's what kind of like I'm like, man, fuck, like what's gonna happen whenever LAFC and we make a sub and nothing changes, and that's what I'm kind of like. I'm a little worried,
I really expected my boy Diego to come on and shake shit up.
Yeah.
But I feel like they gave him a shitty team to play with.
Mhm.
I feel like the first set players was a powerful
So
lineup.
who would replace Toto or Pereira? Way?
I would keep the starting lineup.
I would keep the
But
starting
but
lineup. I
I would
wouldn't change
give
it.
I would give Diego Fagundes some minutes starter and alternate him with
Yeah.
Danny Pereira. But okay, here's this: who would you start against LAFC? Danny Pereira or Diego Fagundes? I know it's early.
Yeah,
I know it's
I wanna
early,
see
but
Fagundes
we
start.
saw them play right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Who would you put in?
I think we need to see a little bit more of Fagundes. I don't want to be like Fagundes, but
Yeah, we're doing.
so far, I want to see Danny start. From now on, I want to see Danny start because I think that Danny, Boch, and Ring kind of like, if you look at it, they kind of worked well with each other. They all work hard. They all, try to get the ball. They all create. And what I like about Danny is he grabs the ball and he takes a man, takes another man, passes the ball, drops for the man. Hey, I'm right here. He can take the ball. He can drive with it. He passes, I like about Danny. He's the only guy that I saw today that was doing that, And then the bench came in and nobody did that. Nobody from the bench did that. Nobody
Going back
came
to
in.
that point, yeah, going
nobody
back to that
nobody from the bench came in and took the ball and drive with the ball. Take a man, take another man. Nobody did that.
I don't want to be too negative, but I will say this: the one person that came off the bench that caught my eye a little bit, Hector Jimenez.
Yeah.
He took Ben Sweat off. He came in on the left and he was making overlap runs.
Mhm.
I
He
didn't
looked-
see
yeah.
I didn't see Ben Sweat make any of those deadly runs. Maybe he was tired because he couldn't keep up with them boys.
Yeah.
But Hector Jimenez came in, and I feel like he was doing pretty good on that side. I feel like that left back position is gonna be up in the air. It's definitely gonna be up in the air because
Yeah,
we
it
got
really is.
we got Zan, we got Hector, and we got Ben Sweat. So I think the right side we can say it's locked in.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah.
nobody's touching
probably,
that.
Nick,
for sure.
Nick Lima was probably one of our best players tonight.
Yeah, I think Nick,
Yeah.
his work rate, and then he even got into a little scuffle.
He
I
did,
saw
he
that.
did.
I
He
love
So
did.
you can tell that he
I
has
love
an attitude.
that.
You know that he doesn't
And
care. You know.
You know what, bro?
He's tough.
He got a lot of hate from some of his recent posts that he did. He came out and he did whatever he did, whatever. But he showed up for his club today.
Yeah, he was
And
good.
I hope that those same people that gave him shit a couple weeks ago come out and say, "Hey, bro, you did good."
Just
job.
appreciate his hard work. you know
Appreciate
what I
his
mean?
hard work
Yeah.
because a lot goes into it. Like we were talking about earlier, a lot goes into it. A lot of preparation was going into this, and I feel like Nick Lima was the only one that actually gave us a good product.
Yeah, there's only two people that I'm really, really excited about.
Who?
First of all, Alex Ring and Nick Lima, bro.
Yeah.
Them two have been my standouts. I know Toto scored that free kick, but good shit for scoring the game. But as far as the overall length of the whole match, 90 minutes, Ring and Nick Lima are my standouts. And then as far as the young talent that showed out, Danny Pereira
Danny Pereira.
and Rodney Redes, the youngsters.
Rodney
Ronnie
Yeah,
Redes
yeah.
on the score sheet, like we
Yeah,
were
on the
talking about
score sheet,
earlier,
yeah.
3 goals now, bro.
Being there.
And you know what's crazy? In Paraguay, they threw him out, bro. Not necessarily threw him out. They got their big,
Let's just
big
say,
cash for him.
let's just say they weren't upset that he was leaving.
They weren't upset. he was leaving. They literally got his stuff and
Yeah.
they threw him, bro. They were like, you know what, get the fuck out of here, because he was not doing good.
He's did good for the beginning of
But
this game.
he's been putting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
bro.
And you
Hell
can
yeah.
tell that he came in fit.
Un saludo para Club Guaraní, los fanáticos del Club Guaraní,
Yeah.
los fanáticos que tenemos en Paraguay, y un saludo especial para Rodney Redes, cabrón. La verdad.
Metió
y,
gol.
Ey,
Metió gol.
y un saludo para el Chetos 512, bro. Un saludo al Chetos 512, cabrón. Que porque el pinche Ronnie, como tú dijiste,
No,
güey.
sí, lo dijo.
Mojó brocha,
Yeah.
bro.
Mojó brocha, güey.
Saludos Chetos
Chetos.
512.
Yeah.
My boy Chetos for real.
But Rodney is a guy that's been stepping up, bro.
Yeah, he
is.
He's been putting the team. Look, this
And
is
he's a
Rodney.
youngster.
This is Rodney with the team. Puts it on his back. And he's fucking running with it, bro. Shout out to Rodney. He's definitely doing his thing. And people were trying to say that he was somebody that could have been on the bench, but to me, he's an undisputed starter right
bro,
now.
undisputed.
Undisputed starter for me.
That
Yeah.
right side, you don't touch that right side.
That
You
right
leave that
side,
right side how it is. Wolf, you let that right. You go to that right side and you're like, nah, man, we good. You look to that right side and you're like, everybody gotta go.
Yeah, can't wait for
Everybody
Wednesday,
gotta
man. Dallas. I want to see what's up there.
What's the
I know.
next game, Melo?
So
Dallas.
we got Dallas on the 7th
Yeah.
at Toyota Stadium.
What's the 7th?
The
It's
Wednesday.
4 days.
Mm-hmm.
7. That's
Okay.
Wednesday.
That's
right?
Wednesday. And then we have
San
San Antonio on the 10th.
And Dallas scored 5 on San Antonio?
5 on
Fuck.
San
Okay, but it's San Antonio. You know what I mean? So let's not go in there too.
True.
I don't know if their players are going to think differently. That, it's just San Antonio. But, fuck. That's going to be an important game because
Bro.
Houston has 3 points now. We have 0 points. So... And then Dallas has 3. So Houston and Dallas are 3. And us and San Antonio are 0.
Isn't this cup like the person that makes the most points wins?
Yeah, I don't, it's like a 4. It's like a She Believes Cup.
You
know,
think
it's-
we're
yeah.
out?
I think. We're
No, I mean, look, we went against Dallas,
Nah.
and
Not yet.
I think we're.
bro,
out.
we went against Dallas, and we will have 3. They have 3.
I think we're.
So-
I think. Honestly, I think we'll only be
It all
San
comes.
Antonio.
It all comes down to the next game, bro.
Only San Antonio.
The
will
next
be-
game.
I
But
think
look,
we'll
look,
only be
look,
San
look.
Antonio.
That's the thing. Look,
We can't lose anymore.
Yeah,
Houston beat us, right?
we're gonna play 2 games though each. One at their
Dallas.
house. And,
Dallas ended the season because that's all we can go off of, right? Data
Yeah.
that we have from the past.
yeah,
Dallas ended the 2020 season 6th place.
that's good.
Houston ended 12th, bottom of the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was COVID season, bro.
Yeah.
We're getting out of COVID, like slowly.
Yeah.
Like they actually have a full preseason going on. I'm scared, man. I'm scared with his
You're
defense.
scared?
I'm scared with his defense.
Tengo miedo.
Tengo
Tengo
miedo.
miedo.
Tengo miedo.
Tengo miedo.
Tengo
Like-
miedo.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, yeah, es el pedo, bro. Es el pedo,
Es
bro.
el pedo,
Es el pedo, bro.
es
Es
el
el pedo. Es el
pedo,
pedo.
es
It's
el pedo.
because, yeah, bro. No pace, bro. But let's see, Wolf. Let's see what happens. Let's see what he
Yeah.
does, bro.
Let's see what he
I
does
want
with
to trust him.
Dallas.
I want to trust him. I don't want to judge because a lot of people, some of my friends didn't like the fact that I was like, too hard on him or like, it's okay, Let's see what he does. Let's see, but.
First
don't,
game's
hey,
in the
don't
books.
forget, but don't forget what I said in the beginning, all right? Don't forget we're trusting him. Trust Wolf, okay? We're trusting him. We're behind him 100%.
He's a nice guy.
100%.
He's a nice guy.
But don't,
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
but don't forget what I said in the beginning. Don't forget, bro. Don't forget. I know
What if he's like, hey, can you, Cecilio, I'm gonna need you to run a little bit more. And Cecilio goes, nah, bro.
Cecilio, hey, escúchame vos. Menos de esos videos que estás bailando reggaetón en el hot tub y más esfuerzo en la cancha, papá. Más esfuerzo en la
Salte
cancha,
de Instagram,
papá.
por favor.
Menos bailecito acá, menos mate, que no sé qué, más esfuerzo. ¿Dónde están los huevos? ¿Dónde están los huevos?
No cojones.
No, listen, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been watching soccer for a very long time. Just because you're new or whatever, I don't give a shit. You had money. You got Claudio Reyna building this fucking team for you, bro. You got Josh Wolf, like you said, Melo, the great American coach or the next great coach or whatever. If you put all this prep into it and you fucking lose to a bottom table team, 3-2 off of fucking errors in the back, that's telling me that these guys might even be taking Josh Wolf serious in the training field, bro. Might not even be taking this guy serious, bro.
Yeah, we need a coach to
That was shit, mate. That was shit.
Emphasize the club, and that the club is your employer, and you got to deliver for the club, bro. Yeah. We're paying you millions and millions of dollars. Give me the effort. Give me the grind. Give me everything your body can do to win games for our team. You know what I mean? So if you show fucking laziness, that's disrespectful, man. You know what I mean?
And you know what? That's one of the worst things, bro. I feel bad for Murga. They were out there doing their thing, bro.
Non-stop, bro.
The whole 90 minutes, you heard them on the live
stream.
Bro, non-stop. Shout out La Murga, bro. Yeah. You know, you kept seeing Houston when they scored 1 and they scored 2, and then all you could hear in the background is La Murga playing, bro. Non-stop, bro. So shout out La Murga for bro, supporting the team, bro, you know. Showing presence out there.
You know, moving on to some of the final comments we wanted to make. We're looking forward to the next match. Melo, we got Dallas next, you said, on the 7th?
Dallas on the 7th.
Dallas on the 7th. They're coming off of a win, 5-0 against San Antonio FC. What do you guys expect from that matchup?
If we lose, that's not good. 0 points, 6. I mean, it's kind of a must-win game. Almost,
if we lose next game, are we out?
If we lose this game, let's just say Houston's going to beat San Antonio just because USL, MLS, let's just, it doesn't matter. It's a one-off game. I mean, it's not a one-off game, but anything can happen. That gives Houston 6, and then if Dallas beats us, that's 6-6, 0-0. I mean, fuck. It's almost like a must-win in a way.
Yeah, it really is. I just want to see change. I want to see what's different. I want to see different lineup. I want to see players come in for other players. So
you good?
Man, I don't know, man. I hope we do good, man. I just hope we do good. I expected a lot.
You did, right?
Expected a lot.
I did too, bro.
Definitely.
I expected a lot, but
I feel like the whole city did.
But I feel like let's just trust them. Let's see what happens. Let's be behind the team. Let's trust the team. Right. It's just one game. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, they're right. It is just one game, and let's just trust Wolf and let's see what he does. But at the same time,
all we can do is trust, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm real and I'm straight up, and that defense is not
scary.
It's not
so
cutting.
I guess that can be the name of the podcast episode. Defense needs work.
Yeah, defense needs work.
Defense needs work. That's one of the main highlights of the game because we're scoring goals. Ring with that shot, Redes with the header, Poch with the badass free kick. Defense needs work.
Scoring is we can see that scoring is not the problem.
And remember we were all scared. We were like, oh, where are the goals going to come from? Yeah. Goals haven't been an issue at all.
It hasn't.
And so I guess now it's 12 goals for and 5 goals against. Yeah. Austin FC's total record so far. Mm-hmm. So the goals are coming. We're scoring 12 goals. 12 goals is good. Yeah. It's good. I believe we got 12 goals. So I'm sorry, 11 or something like that because we scored 2. Yeah. But
I guess we'll see.
To wrap it up real quick. FC Dallas score predictions. Let's say we start off with the same guys. Okay, the same team goes in. Score predictions. Bali. Austin FC versus FC Dallas.
If we play better defense, I think we can get a solid 2-0.
Solid 2-0.
Yeah, if we play better defense.
You saw today.
Well, I said if we play good defense.
After Dallas dropped 5 goals on San Antonio FC.
I can't.
We're gonna shut out. We're gonna shut out the team that scored 5 goals.
I mean.
I can't see us.
Look. You gotta listen to what I said. I said if, okay. If. Okay, and to be honest, I'm with you, bro. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna beat Dallas. I think we're out. Honest, I think we're out. I think the only team we're gonna beat is San Antonio. I'll be real with you.
And if
But-
what if they beat us? Wolf out?
That's
Wolf
an-
out.
Nah.
Wolf out. Wolf out. Wolf out. Wolf out.
Nah,
Wolf out, bro. Wolf out.
nah.
Real shit. Three
Nah, nah.
back-to-back losses to San Antonio, bro.
Nah.
My uncle plays for San Antonio, bro.
Wolf is like this character that they want to love. They want to keep here in Austin and buy him a Tesla and nurture him and hug him and create a big persona. That's what the MLS is.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, the MLS, the fan base, it's kind of like forgiving and you will try harder, participation.
Great job.
Yeah, even though in other countries, bro, dude, you get ridiculed all over the media for fans everywhere. They demand more from you, bro.
Ahí te va una.
What?
America just got a new coach, Solari.
Yeah.
Big name.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he's been doing good. If he started with 3 L's, is he in or is he out?
Bro.
How long do you give him until his head is on a pike in the capital of Mexico City?
3, 4, 5 games in a row defeats, man, dude. You need to
He's
have
gone.
You need to. Not only is he gone, he's gonna have to hire more security, bro, at his house.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
I think
bro. They don't play, bro.
Yeah,
they don't play.
They really don't play.
I mean, look at the Mexican league, bro. It's so like they hate all the Mexican legends. Why? Because they didn't do more for the team.
Do
Like,
you
God
think?
damn.
Do you think that's the main difference between Liga MX and MLS,
Oh.
and why there'll forever be such a gap in between both leagues? Because Mexico, they require much from their soccer
Yes.
from the soccer
No,
teams.
no bullshit, bro. No bullshit.
Is that the main
Yeah.
difference between these two leagues?
I think so.
I think so, and that also has to go with the fact that the Mexican league is a lot older, like generations and
Yeah,
generations and
100
generations. Yeah, so
It is a lot older.
I'm
More
older
history.
than the MLS. you know what I'm
3
saying? That's weird.
generations of Chicharitos.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
grandpa played in Chivas.
Yeah.
His dad played in Chivas. Chicharito played in Chivas.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah.
That's like at least 90 years.
MLS
bro.
is growing, man. We're
MLS
getting
is
there.
growing, but I'll tell you one thing: Wolf can lose the first 5 games. They're not gonna get rid of him. He could lose 6 games in a row, and they're not gonna fire him.
It's gonna be more costly to just, and you don't want to start off. You don't want to
Yeah.
embarrass yourself. Start off firing the coach right away. Like
Yeah, exactly,
you're a new
yeah.
team. Like we're just gonna have to ride it out,
Yeah.
bro.
This season it's a pass for Wolf, a free pass for Wolf.
Look,
This
Yeah.
season.
if I'm pre-court, this is me tonight. After I get on my Porsche and I drive to Oasis,
Yeah.
give me a nice little dinner, get back in my whip,
Nice
drive to my
steak.
mansion, I get on my phone. This is what I'm doing if I move. Joshy, yeah, hey, get your shit together, okay? Get your shit together, all right? Because I put serious money into it, and I need some results. That's what I'm doing
Yeah.
if I'm Anthony Precourt.
And Josh Woods better be shitting himself. Like fucking. All right, let's go.
He's his big smiles in front of the press media. Everything's good when they have press conferences. I want results.
Yeah.
And I'm asking you this: is it harsh for me to ask for that?
Who's our
Is it
lowest?
hard?
No.
Yeah, who's our lowest rated player that you think this game?
Beasley.
Beasley, right?
Beasler.
You think he's telling what do you think he's telling Beasler, bro? Be like, hey, bro, you did a good job. Don't
This-
worry about it, brother.
This,
Like,
this better not be Beasler after the game. Come on, guys, we need to do better next
Oh,
time,
my
man.
God.
We really need to pick it up, man. We really got to do better, bro. If you're a good, he wasn't even captain, but if I'm Beasler, I'm going into the locker room and I'm saying, hey, this was not my best game.
yeah,
My
own up
bad,
to it,
guys.
yeah.
This is something we can build on because we can. This ain't the end of the world, bro. We're gonna build on this. But if I'm Beasler, I'm that guy that says, you know what, it's my fault. Because like you said, B, he's the lowest rated player for me this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. I
Definitely
Yeah,
good on
him and Ben, I think both of them.
Ben Sweat.
Yeah, I think both of them were poor, man. They were getting exposed, man. They were getting exposed.
That
on the
whole left side,
man.
bro.
That whole left side was just getting exposed, bro. And then I don't know. I didn't agree about the substitution, but it's okay. And then Cascante came in, and then you already saw what
Really,
happened.
he looked really slow,
So,
Cascante.
yeah.
All right, let's close it out right
Yeah.
here. Let's score predictions. Just saying it real quick. FC Dallas versus Austin FC coming up April 7th. I'm assuming they're gonna stream it on the app again.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
home or
That's away. That's
away,
away.
it's
that's
away
that's away,
in
that's away.
Frisco?
Yeah.
I wonder I think some fans from Lamurga are gonna make the travel out there. I'm not sure, but if they do, shout out. I'm gonna stay here with these guys. We're gonna bring more content for you guys. We're gonna be here in the stew,
Yeah.
bringing you the content. Shout out to Melo on the wiki on the ones and twos.
Yes, sir. Melo.
That boy Noel, producer. B, thank you for being here, doing your damn thing. Bali, appreciate it, bro.
Much love.
But like we said, score predictions, I'm going to go with the draw. I'm going to say 2-2. We get a draw in Frisco.
I think we'll go 2-0. 2-0. I think we'll win. We'll win 2-0.
I say 2-2 or 2-3.
2-3 for who?
Yeah, I mean, Austin.
Let's be positive. I'm being positive.
I can't see us holding Dallas to a clean
Vamos.
sheet, man. I see them scoring 1 or 2 goals. So if I want my team to win, they're gonna have to score 2 or 3. So 2-2, 3-2.
2 by Poch.
With what I saw, 3-1 loss for us, man.
Man.
I'm being positive, guys. All right, 2-0. Vamos, Poch. Give Poch 2 free kicks. Hey, that's all we need. Give him 2 free kicks, and we'll sit the whole game.
Last question, and this one for real is the last one, all right? Is next game a final?
Nah.
Nah,
man.
Can't lose that game, bro.
Like, I can already see it, man.
Nah, because we got to run the games back.
We could lose this game.
You're right.
We could tie this game. We can go to San Antonio. We could lose. We could win. It doesn't matter. Look, LA, we better show up. And I can tell you right now, we lose against LA, we lose against Colorado, we lose against Minnesota. Wolf is going to be up there, still working on the team. You're going to have fans saying, let's trust Wolf, let's give us time. Man. I can already see it, man. You know, that's why, you know what, I'm going to be positive with y'all. Let's be positive. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be real. And I'm not liking what I see. And I'm just being real with it.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's what I got to say.
All right. Appreciate you guys taking a listen to the Top Flight Podcast. This was our first podcast. We did an Austin FC special since this is the first game. Next week, we'll be dropping another episode. Stay tuned for that. Top Flight bringing you the best of Austin FC and the top European football leagues in the world. I'm your host, Hernan. This is my boy Bali, co-host B.
Yes, sir.
And our producer, Melo. Appreciate it, guys, and we'll be back.